Look away, I'm hideous. What happened? We used to be so beautiful. Let this be a lesson to you all out there. Don't eat other people's cake. Just don't do it. I can't stand to look at myself anymore. Let's put this helmet on and sneak inside. Hello everyone. You. Are you a nitwit? I think that's a nitwit. Anyway, maybe they're just trying to find their path back to the brewing things down there. They're always hanging out here. Marcus, my good friend Marcus. Old Mending Marcus. See, these guys recognize me as kmbles. Otherwise I wouldn't be getting these trades still. They know deep inside I'm the same person. I think perhaps this is their morning exercise routine. Come on, everyone. This is a dance party. Let's go. Anyway, enough fun and games. I said enough fun and games. I'm here for a very important reason. I just had to, well, I did a little bit of brewing, but I came here for something. Name tags. I came here for name tags. How did you get down there? Leave these guys alone. Here it is, the little winter retreat that I built in the last episode for the librarians. Still needs lots of decoration. They've got a little hangout area out here. I've still got to bring in some grass, and I'm going to put some nether roots and pot plants and a stack of logs over here for the campfire. Maybe some bushes, many, many more lights, because at nighttime this place is very haunted. Name tags in hand, I've got a very important thing I need to do now back at Llama Valley. I've been doing a little bit of work between episodes down here in the nether, fixing the pathways. I don't want to show them off just yet though, so we're going to cut straight to Llama Valley. See you there. Sweet little Marceline. Named, of course, after my own little black cat, Marceline. It's pretty cool of Mojang to put my cat in the game. I mean, I realized she was famous, but not that freaking famous. The map of the world here is starting to get quite big. We got spawn around here, and as you can tell, I traveled 10,000 blocks out and mapped the best I could. Ignore all the tiger stripes. Once we get on the elytra, it'll be easier to fill in all those gaps. So if you want to hang out and join me as I fill in the rest of these blank spaces, my Twitch channel is probably down in the description. Here we have our task board. I was just going through this. Short-term goals. Where's the mesa? Well, we found that one. Potion brewing done. Auto storage and basement done. Connect water streams done. Nether pathways, we've made a start on those, although they're very precarious at the moment. And underground mining hub. All right. Come with me, I've got something to show you. What's this? So, I made a discovery that will change the entire course of the future. Of this Let's Play, at least. Look at this nonsense. There also just happens to be a amethyst geode right here, which is really useful. I did a little bit of terraforming. I mean, I spread the moss and I planted some trees, but remember a couple episodes back, we found that giant dripstone cave, and I told you guys that I was looking for a nice area underground to set up a mining outpost or a mining hub, and we'll have all the mining or smithing related professions hanging out down there. Well, that was a dripstone cave. This is a kind of, oh, it's a mix, isn't it? It's dripstone and there's lush stuff going on. They were chicken eggs. Okay. Apparently this cave is already occupied. Maybe we get a little bit of farming happening down here. If we're going to set up a moss farm, where else to do it but here? We could connect up some mine carts, and over there on top of the lava have our super smelter. I was down the skeleton spawner farm grinding for a little bit of bone meal, and I was just trying to light the area up around, and I stumbled across this thing. But yeah, what do you guys think? This is kind of a big commitment here. We have to decide which cave we set up in. I really like this cave, but I also really like the other one. The contrast here is really quite beautiful. You've got the, you know, the beautiful lushness of nature where life thrives, and then you've got the kind of violence and heat and fire of nature over there where things go to die, or where smelting occurs. Please let me know down in the comments if you would rather this cave or the dripstone cave that we found a few episodes back. Whichever we choose, we'll be probably spending quite a bit of time at, as, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. And this isn't Minecraft where giant trees or skyscrapers just pop up overnight. So we're back now under the windmill, and this area is not up to code. It's pretty hideous. Still got heaps of diorite hanging out. You can see the dirt walls. I mean, what is this chest even for? Random smelters lying around. So I'm thinking maybe we could spend a bit of time decorating this today. I think they might be melons. And you're probably asking yourself, when did kmbles set up the melon farm? I just got a bit wicked off camera. The melon farm is identical to the pumpkin farm, so I just off camera I just duplicated it when I was bored. Looks like the bees are thriving. You love to see it. It just drops it down the same waterways. Oh, we've got an ether clock here now that sets off very loud mine guts. I'll have to turn that down in editing. This ether clock just, sets off every 5 minutes or so to make sure that the items that have popped out don't despawn. It's identical to the pumpkin farm, so I didn't need to bore you guys with that. I think today we could probably tick quite a few things off our list, one of which is down in the nether where we just were, where a couple episodes back we found a bastion, and if we are to eventually rule the nether, I can't exactly let those pesky piglins go unpunished. So I'm going to go in there and steal all the piggies' gold. We're also going to, we've got the wheat collective over there. They're getting pretty lonely. They're doing all the work in the valley. No one else is contributing, although yours truly is the exception. So I think we're going to probably come over here later on today, do a little bit of terraforming over here and set up some carrot farmers whose drops will also end up in the basement of the windmill. But since we're spending so much time in the windmill, I overshot it, didn't I? I can't abide this. This is an embarrassment. The rest of the Minecraft community is laughing at me with all this diorite just exposed. Let's go see what we have in storage, and I'll come back with a couple of decorating ideas. Okay, we're back down here in the basement. And we didn't have a lot up in storage, but I think this is a nice combination. The greens, spruce, deep slate. So I might just frame it. And, the floor, we got to get rid of this diorite. Damn. So I'm going to go around and beautify this area. We're going to go for a bit of an organic feel, I think. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good start. I'm digging this pattern. I think it needs a bit more light up there, so maybe I'll put some lanterns in the corner. But yeah, I'm still lacking a few resources. Gonna try and complete this pattern out to here. Put in some doors so we can get in and out of this back area without having to always look at it. And I'll get back there and probably put a whole bunch of moss around to pretty it up. We'll hang some glowberries to light the place up. Maybe put some... I've got to add some inventory. Maybe put some glow lichen as well in the corners. Build a frame here. This scaffolding is definitely temporary. I'm so tempted just to punch it out, but then we'll be trapped down here. But this was just a bit of a side project today. I just wanted to get a start on this. What I really have planned is to bring another crop in here to our beautiful storage center. We have the wheat. Why not bring in some carrot farmers to add to the mix? All right, we're off to the surface to do a bit of terraforming. It's these guys trampling my crops. If this wasn't a pacifist run, I'd be acquiring myself a couple of leads. They're doing it again. Stop trampling my crops. Crud. Hey, leave those villagers alone. Where you at? Stupid frickin' villagers. Stupid frickin' this jerk. Trampling my crops. I just had to kind of flatten out a nice bit of land above where the crops would be for the house to be set up, because I don't want the house to be because it'd be really weird if the house was at a lower level than the crops. I think probably the best idea is to come back later on, throw the house down, and that'll give us a sense of the land and where we should plant. But for now, it's off to the nether to see what we can't loot from this bastion that I found. Without any further ado, let's go raid ourselves a frickin' bastion. You come here often? Alright, this all looks pretty different. You'll see I've got mini HUD there on the left-hand side, you see? You can see that we're on level 59. I mean, I'm going to build all my nether paths at level 60, so, in level with where that portal is right now. I've done quite a bit of work in the nether, and to be honest, it's super duper scary because I'm just running around on these single paths across oceans of lava. In the settings here, you can see I've rendered fog off. This is what it looks like with fog, and there could be a bastion right there. Would never see it. I hope you guys don't consider that cheating. It's bending the rules. It's not quite cheating out, right? So I just leveled out all the paths so far, and I brought all of our portals. Who's crying? I brought all of our portals down here to level 59 and to level 59 and 60. Gotta keep an eye on that ghast. And this is how we're going to do all our nether pathways. We'll set up safe passages to get around. I haven't signposted everything yet, but I believe that takes us to the monastery in the mountains. There's a path that heads out to the left that takes us to the spider spawner. There's something there. Oh, that's our lush cave path. It's a shame the signs don't render because there's literally a sign right there telling me Llama Valley this way. Any bastions? No bastions. Bastions? No bastions. Not overly confident about this. I've never looted a bastion before, so I'm a bit scared about how this is going to go down. But I came prepared. There's a few things I do know, like the brutes aren't too friendly. Don't open chests around them, and I've got some potions of fire resistance just in case. And we're going to peel for their chests with this hopper. This one's very quiet. Don't see anyone. Brutes! I know these brutes are super badasses. Jesus, I'm so scared. Oh! To be honest, I'd rather they were just hanging out here, so at least I know where they are. So I think my first order of business is gotta take care of these brutes. What if I just did this? That ought to do something, right? Oh no! I've chosen the coward's way. I'm so sorry. No. Come back where I can see you. That's it. I feel terrible, to be honest. He looked at me. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know, this seems wrong. There must be a better way to do this. Okay. For the time being, I think I'll... Oh! Whew, okay. We survived the first wave. Did you see that? They were coming right at me. So, I believe you can be wicked. Just do this. Apparently opening these chests just infuriates the piglins. I mean, or you could just do it. I'm very impatient. Well, I'll get some of this gilded blackstone while I'm at it. What did I do? Loot a chest in a bastion remnant. Okay. I mean, this is the second chest I've looted, but whatever. What kind of scream was that? I'd love to be whoever it is at Mojang that gets to record those screams. Probably get away with putting our own chest down. Some scary business, this. It appears me we must venture down there. Gotta be super on guard here. Okay, that lava seems to be working as magic. See, I told you zombie piglin don't suffer from lava. Some people felt a bit bad that I pushed a few baby zombies into the lava last episode. Okay. I think I was overreacting. That wasn't too hard at all. Ooh, okay, let's I found their treasures. Look at this. Oh my god, I hit the jackpot. Look at this. Piglin snorts angrily. There's someone right up there. Oh, screw it. I think this sets them off, doesn't it? Now they're angry. What are you going to do? I mean, I want the gold too. Chest. What? Helmet, silky touch. Oh, I've got the banner pattern for a piggy. That's great. I'll take the pork chops just for my collection. Nice. Oh my lord. You are beautiful, aren't you? Quit hitting yourself. Hey, piggy. Thankfully, I'm just seeing the zombie pigs, which is good, because I think they might even be scaring away the brutes. Okay, we seem to be pretty lucky. I think they're all taking the day off. Right in the butt. Oh! I aimed for his butt. Ooh, you guys do not know the sweat that is emanating from my underarms right now. Yeah, I believe I've been... Oh, calm down. Stay still. Oh, apparently I haven't. I was just about to give up. Right. Oh my god, netherite scraps. Thanks for that. Well, I gotta admit, I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get cooler loot. Although, I'm not gonna sneeze at that piece of netherite that we found. Little bit disappointed that it wasn't one with a magma spawner down the basement. So I think that probably the best thing to do would be to run around the areas we've already been to. And now that the fog's turned off, I can look out into the distance and see if we can't find any more of these bastions. Hey there, fellas. Do you guys know the way to the bastion? Oh! Apparently they're not very friendly. Rough neighborhood. I just came back on this path that I built last time, the 10,000 the 10,000 block south path. Oh, it looks like it's about to get pretty dangerous. Alright, we found one. There's one over there, so... Don't want you on my bridge. These nether paths. I really need to secure these. I got hit by a gust back there and fell off. Luckily didn't land in lava. There it is. Wish me luck. Geez, this one's really large. This makes pretty easy target practice. This one doesn't look as easy as the last one, does it? Okay, well, I'm not too worried. If they're unable to get to me, probably just provoke them from up here. Come on, little piggies. This is fantastic. I haven't been this scared for ages. Nice, nice, nice. Don't hear any grunting, so I guess it means they're all... It's a zombie. I guess it means they're all gone. Oh, I hear squishies. That must mean there is a magma spawner down there. Yes. Yes, now we can farm those guys. Silly. Silly fella. Okay. My shield held out. Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe. Oh, that's hard to say no to. Oh no. We've been so careful. I mean, on the plus side, all our stuff is still down there, so it's not like we fell into lava. Log in. Thought speed's alright, you know? Look at this. There it is. Oh, you son of a... How dare this guy? Look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy, am I nervous. Oh boy, okay, I think it's done. And it doesn't look like I lost anything. Except for maybe a pair of pants. Damn, I lost a very good pair of pants. And all my golden carrots as well. I mean, it could be worse. Maybe one of these guys is... Maybe he's wearing the pants. This guy's not wearing them. Was there another guy? I think I died to the very last piggies down here. Am I going crazy? I think I just saw pants up there. Surely not. I am definitely losing my mind. See, I gotta be thorough, otherwise you guys are gonna see it. And you're gonna laugh at me in the comments section. That's a healthy amount of gold. Mending on a sword, sure. Netherite ingot? Netherite ingot? That is just too good. Where'd you come from? Here you go. Don't tell anyone else here. Okay? Get out of here. Scram. You never saw me. I'm just going to take some pot shots at these guys. Go for their ankles. Their Achilles heels. It's weird that I'm in a situation where I don't really care about picking up diamond tools. Oh, this is the big one. Pallet seems to go down. Okay. I think we're good. There's some brick in here. Do they have like a basement or something? Oh, more of those facey blocks. Oh, could this be hiding something from us? Oh, last chance? Guess not. That was worth a shot. My God. I cannot believe we made it out of there alive. Well, I can't believe we made it out of there with only one death. Tell you what, even though we're about 10,000 blocks out in the overworld, I am tempted to go through this portal so I don't have to make this treacherous journey again. All right, back to Llama Valley and we'll count up our spoils. We are back. Although it's been quite a few days since I last recorded, and being the dummy that I am, I already put everything away in chests. So I'm not quite sure where all our Bastion loot ended up. Oh, we better have a quick nap. But the real spoils of going to the Bastion is, of course, the nether. And once we melt down these 2 ancient debris, we'll have another 4 netherite scraps and be able to make ourselves a second netherite ingot. I can't believe we're already at that stage of the game where we're talking about netherite stuff. So we'll have to decide if we're going to upgrade a piece of armor or a couple of tools. Either way, it's pretty exciting. Oh, and of course, I imagine quite a bit of this gold came from our raid. But that is enough faffing about. Let's go build ourselves another farm. And there it is. It's a shame that some things operate with a different rendering distance. It'd be nice to actually see the house as it was built back here, but it's not until we get a bit closer that all of a sudden the banners and the sign pop in. This is, of course, our carrot house. A bit of scaffolding up there. Ignore that. You didn't see that. We'll get to the crops in a minute. Here's the house. We'll have a bit of a tour around the outside, trample a few crops. Not much. Pretty basic. It's following the same kind of style as the wheat house. So it's very much in the same kind of style as the wheat house, which is, of course, pretty cozy. This place is different dimensions. It's a bit larger, decorated slightly different. They've got a nice little eating area out here where they can have their barbecues. I imagine they like to eat barbecue carrots. We've got a bit of a green and orange theme here. I am well aware that carrots come in lots of different colors, like purple and white and every other color in the rainbow. But Minecraft and my local supermarket insist that there's only one kind of carrot in the world, just like they insist there's only one kind of corn in the world. It's pretty unfortunate. So we've got just a bit of an orange and green theme going on here with the carpets and the panels and the windows and whatnot. They're a bit of a kooky bunch, these carrot farmers. Sticking with the pointy end, that's always good advice. We've got a bit of an empty trough here still. I'm going to chuck a few honey blocks in there just for whatever's. I imagine carrots are pretty dull on their own. Maybe the farmers like to dip them in honey, but I'll need to start collecting honey bottles first. Yeah, we just got it's just a basic decoration. They can cook some stews here. They've got a bit of a chimney going on. They're really committed to the orange and green vibe. Some books when they get bored. It's pretty humble, but it's cozy and it's warm. And they have a nice view of some floating leaves and the side of a mountain. I'll have the carrots coming all the way along here, maybe even extending it out a little bit, eating into the wheat. We don't need to have such large wheat fields, but it'll mostly just be for aesthetics. Similar to what we've done with the pumpkins and the wheat. I'll set up a hopper minecart system under here, probably just under this area here for starters. And, if that's not giving us the kind of quantity we want, then maybe I'll do it down here as well. And yeah, because their inventories will be full, they'll drop whatever they pick up, and the hopper minecart will suck it up from the bottom of the ground, dispose of it in a water canal, which will go underground, and shoot off to the windmill, back to the auto storage. Either between episodes or maybe the beginning of the next episode, I'll probably get a few zombie villages and convert them, and they can start farming here. Worst case scenario, we can just bring a few of these guys over, but I'm not very happy with removing those ones from their home. I might leave them there. And like everything else, the carrots will come down here and will get automatically sorted into these chests, like what's happening to the wheat and the pumpkins and melons at the moment. Oh, you'll love to see it. Over on Twitch the other day, we continued our 10,000 block journey out to the west. West, yeah. Never eat soggy Weet-Bix, yeah. And we got ourselves this row here of maps filled in. Just for comparison, you can kind of see where we are now, just over here. And look at this giant ice field that I found. So I think maybe all our ice problems are over. We can get back there in a future stream or episode and mine ourselves a whole bunch of ice out to help finish all these water canals. But while I head down to the basement and spruce this area up just a little bit, here's a few snaps we took for the photo album. And here we have it. We chose a very noisy time to come back. So I've spruced this area up a little bit, both with spruce itself and with some oak, and put in a water chute to get up and down. Obviously still some work to do. I mean, I don't like the fact that we can just see kind of right through there and see the stone behind everything. Just kind of ugly, but I didn't have enough amethyst to fully surround it with sintered glass, which was the plan, so we'll have to do that another time. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. I extended this gate a little bit so I don't always almost get sent back every time I come through. Will you be quiet? Seriously? We've still got our access to and from the little item hopper chute things. And just some access doors to get around the back and see how everything works. We're creating quite a few chest monsters here. Whoa, would you look at that? Oh, we've already got more than a chest. That's amazing. This stuff's really piling up. Let's see what we can compact it down to. Nice. Quite a large collection there. And obviously pumpkins are going well. So just a bit of basic decoration down here. Some natural light in. Being a bit sneaky and also lighting it with those shroomites. Whatever they're called. And to get back up, we've got a water chute here. We're just going to press this button. And that soul sand's going to fall in front of us. Like so. Converts it into an elevator. And it's timed just right so we can head down almost straight away. And it looks like our to-do list is starting to get a bit plain, so we could probably update that a little bit. Some potato and beetroot. We can pretty up the paths around the valley. We need to start ourselves an ice farm. We need to finish the 10,000 by 10,000 block map of the world. That's this monstrosity behind us that we're doing on streams. And probably get into some netherite gear. And another medium-term goal we need to start thinking about is setting up a ethical villager trading hall in Llama Valley, which I'm thinking will probably live around here somewhere or maybe just behind the windmill. So as all the goods come into the basement of the windmill here, it'll just be a nice central location where we can trade all that stuff for emeralds. I'm going to try something new here. I'm just test running a comment of the day section, which I'll include at the end of the Let's Play episodes. Just highlighting a comment that I liked or one of the top comments from the previous episode. Today's comment of the day is from Rusty Gaming. Is gaslighting a piglin still passive? Well, the short answer is, what are you talking about? Of course it is. Now, this, of course, relates to the fact that we're doing a pacifist playthrough here, meaning I'm not supposed to cause any grief to passive or friendly mobs. And, well, it's unclear whether or not piglins, not the zombie kinds, but the regular unzombified kinds, are passive or not. They're not allowed to claim all the gold in the nether, not leaving very much for kmbles here. So I'm going to say liberating that gold from the nether was the pacifist thing to do. And that's about all the time we have for today, unfortunately. Such is life in a Minecraft world. There's always so much to do. I mean, look at the hideous state of these parts here. Maybe in the next episode we'll work on prettifying up this place. Do please let me know which underground cave you would like to see me set up the underground mining hub in. We've got the dripstone cave just behind us, actually, that we showcased 3 or 4 episodes back. And then we've got one way down there, which we saw at the beginning of this episode. And if you liked the episode, please do that thing you do, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.